Now, also in your report, Ms. Bautista,
Sir?
you tried to complete but did not quite complete the transactions that you made in a given year. Kakaunti lang yun. I was looking at it, no, I can't find it. Hindi ko kasi yung Juan, yung income statement. How long have you been dealing with RCBC? Ms. Bautista?
Since 1999,
1999. And in a given year, how many transactions would you have with RCBC, either to change dollars to pesos or to change pesos into dollars?
I deal with, for the dollars, we normally deal with RCBC Forex
Yes.
and RCBC Treasury.
Would you report that? You know, that would be part of your gross earnings, right? When you have the spread.
Would I report it?
Yeah, would you report it in your income tax statement?
I have to check with my accountant how they...
Can we invite your accountant here, because we'd like to question her. What's the name of your accountant? Ms. Bautista, have you decided what the name of your accountant will be?
Your Honor, I have to check in the office.
You don't know the name of your accountant also?
No, it's my person in the office who does all the
I'm just asking if you know the name of your accountant.
No, I have to check in the office.
You don't know the name of your accountant?
No.
I have here the name Mercedes Peña Florida. Is she your auditor? External auditor.
It's the external auditor.
Yeah. That's Mercedes Peña Florida. Who's your chief accountant? You know, that's very strange. You know, you must have a very large office, no? Ilang kayo sa opisina?
Sorry?
How many employees and associates do you have in your office? Cityland, no?
We're around 50.
50. So at least you have one chief accountant there, no? You can't name him or her.
Your Honor, there's so many people already who's being
Hindi,
part
marami
of
tayo.
this.
May Marlene Santiago. Do you know Marlene Santiago?
What year is that?
You change every year?
No.
This 2014. The other one is 2015. Mukhang every year, pinapalitan ninyo yung CPA ninyo. Ah. Who's your chief accountant?
Will you ask her to come here, Your Honor? Also? I might lose my accountant already.
Why will he lose her? We're just asking her to tell the truth. You can't explain simple things that I ask, so I'm just asking how you put your reports together.
Can I prepare? I'll answer you on Tuesday, Your Honor.
Sure.
Thank you.
You can rehearse everything. Pero eto, simple lang ito. If I were CEO, I would be able to explain where is what and who is who, no? But okay, we'll give you until Tuesday. I'm just thinking with a transaction the size that RCBC gave you in this particular case, certainly your gross receipts should be way higher than 27 million a year. Much higher. Now, remittance companies are covered institutions. So we would like, may we know, how many suspicious transactions reports have you made over the last 3 years? 3 years lang. 2013, 2014, 2015. How many STRs?
This is actually the first one, Your Honor.
The first one. So, none of your past transactions ever.
None, Your Honor.
Very honest people.
Yes, Your Honor.
But you just you said in earlier hearings that you depend on the KYC of a third party, in this case RCBC and other banks that you deal with.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
So, based on that, you never saw any reason to submit or to file a suspicious transaction report.
No, in the past, none.
All right. But there have been similar transactions. Bank asks you to exchange. I'm talking about size.
Yes, Your Honor.
Was this the biggest single, the $81 million, was that the biggest single transaction ever handled by Philrem?
Well, if I put it at the 81 million, yes. But I looked at it as per day transactions. So.
Okay. And your largest transaction before this was how much? 70, 60, 50?
No, Your Honor, this is, well, I take this transaction as per
one.
day. No, not
Per
as
day.
one, as when you say 81
Okay.
million, one whole 81. But
Yeah.
for, each and every day, I have a lot of transactions. And
So you count this as one transaction or 4 transactions?
per day transaction.
Per day.
Yes.
All right. So therefore, if $100 million comes into you on day one, but you're only able to exchange $10 million that day, that becomes a $10 million transaction to you.
Yes, but there's no $100 million that came in at any given point, one time, because that would be suspicious.
All right. Would 81 be suspicious?
Yes, if it were coming in at one single time.
If it came in from one account, which is the William Go account, would you consider that suspicious?
Yes, Your Honor.
This was sent to you by William Go.
Yes, Your
It
Honor.
was not sent to you by those 4 non-existent.
No, I do not know
Depositors.
any of the 4 accounts.
So it was merely requested of you by Ms. De Guito to change from dollars into pesos.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so isang transaction lang yon, $81 million.
Hindi po. Hindi po. It's just one transaction for the first day.